Payday for Dr. Dre? Marketing to moms, and a Stratford theater preview. I'm Affan Chowdhry. Welcome to Globe Now. Apple is reportedly looking to buy headphone maker Beats Electronics for $3.2 billion. If this deal goes through, it could catapult Dr. Dre into the title of wealthiest hip-hop artist. But many are asking why. Why would Apple want this company? Well, those signature Beats by Dre headphones dominate the premium headphone market with over a 50% share and are ever popular with celebrities. But analysts valued the company at just $1 billion last September. This has led some to speculate that Apple wants more than just the headphones, and rumors suggest that it might be Beats Music, a music streaming service that could challenge the likes of Spotify and complements Apple's iRadio. Keen Apple watchers were quick to weigh in on the alleged deal. But many questions remain, like why would the tech giant make this move now? Well, Apple has seen flagging sales, and reports on Friday indicated it will unveil the iPhone 6 in August, 1 month earlier than expected. But the million, or perhaps $3.2 billion question is, will Apple's headphone gamble pay off? I'm sure Apple stockholders are hoping so. Now, stay with us. Up next, we look at how companies are targeting you ahead of Mother's Day. In case you've forgotten, this Sunday is Mother's Day. Well, marketers definitely have not forgotten. They tend to use, perhaps even overuse for some, the mom image all year long. The Globe's advertising and marketing reporter, Susan Krashinsky, is here to discuss. Welcome, Susan.
Hi.
How do advertisers use this day to market?
Well, it's such an important day, not only because all holidays are important as a buying occasion, but also because mothers are such an economically important group. So if advertisers can release ads that appeal to moms, as well as selling things to the people who want to appreciate them on this day, it can be really powerful for companies. So for example, Starbucks right now has its new partnership with Oprah on a chai tea, and so they've just released an ad with her doing a voiceover about the importance of moms. That kind of thing, especially with a figure as well regarded as Oprah, can be pretty powerful.
Indeed, and there are other examples, right?
Absolutely. Recently there was an ad for Carlton Cards called World's Toughest Job, and it was a premise where people were asked to sign in for an online video job interview, and this man on the screen described these job characteristics to the applicants, and they were just brutal. Things like 24-hour days, no breaks, always standing, giving up all of your social life, and of course the big reveal was that the world's toughest job is being a mom. And that was actually meant to be a viral campaign that people would pass around, and it did get a lot of attention, but it also attracted a lot of criticism for being condescending and for ignoring the very real ways that moms are overworked, underappreciated, and occasionally underpaid when they get back into the workforce.
So there is a downside to this depiction of the mom as this hero figure.
Absolutely, yeah, and there's a downside not only because you do it wrong, as I think Carlton Cards did bring a little bit wrong, but also because the way that moms see themselves is fundamentally changing. So a lot of research right now, a lot of market research, is showing that younger moms, and even older moms as well, are asking for ads that are more realistic. They're tired of seeing women glide through their gleaming kitchens with their perfect families. They're tired of being told that they want to have it all or that they can have it all. And so moms are asking not only to be shown more realistic, a bit messy pictures of motherhood that don't put all these pressures on them, but they're also demanding that advertisers stop treating dads like idiots, which is a whole other subject that is not as much touched on when we talk about marketing to moms. Moms are tired of seeing these pictures of dads as not helping out, as essentially passive figures in the family, and they're demanding a different kind of advertising.
There's that example of the Kraft ad, right?
Yeah, the Kraft recently released an ad that was targeted directly to millennial moms for their peanut butter, and that was with a lot of imagery of a young mother in a bit of a messy house. It was also a very emotional message. Tide has also done an incredible job with that. They've got a commercial on the air right now with a dad who takes care of the kids. He's shown doing the laundry, holding up his end of the bargain, and that's the kind of image that advertisers might want to consider.
But at the end of the day, companies are targeting, women, moms, because they've done the research about what exactly?
Absolutely. Well, advertisers know that moms are a force to be reckoned with economically. They still do control a lot of the purchasing decisions in a household. They control a lot of spending. And when you're talking about marketing to families, in many ways, you still are talking about marketing to moms.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Susan.
Thank you.
Well, we want to hear from you. Do you love the ads as much as your mom, or do you find these ads emotionally manipulative? You can find us on Twitter at Globe Now. Now, if you are still looking for a gift from mom, you might consider taking her to see a play. The Stratford Festival summer season is about to begin, and the Globe's theatre critic Kelly Nestruck gives us a preview.
The Stratford Festival season is about to kick off, and the show that everyone's talking about is the season opener, King Lear, starring Colm Feore. So I'm not going to talk about that. I want to tell you about 4 shows that insiders are most looking forward to this season. King John is a much lesser known Shakespearean king than Lear. British director Tim Carroll is directing this show in one of his ye olde Shakespeare productions that'll be lit by candlelight in the Tom Patterson Theatre. I'd suggest you get your tickets for early in the season before the theatre burns down. There are 2 productions of A Midsummer Night's Dream at Stratford this summer. The one that I'd say you should get tickets for earliest is director Peter Sellers' 4-actor version. If you've never seen a small cast, intimate production of a Shakespeare play before, they can be really dynamic and make you see a familiar play in a new way. This year on the bill, there's also a new play by Michel-Marc Bouchard called Christina the Girl King. This play is about a real Swedish queen who is very unconventional in her politics and her sexuality. Playing her is Jenny Young, who is a Toronto talent who's been seen on stages across the country, but never before at Stratford. I am keen to see Colm Feore at the festival this year, but what I'm really looking forward to is his performance in The Beau Stratagem. It's been almost 20 years since the Stratford Festival has done a restoration comedy, and this one by George Farquhar is a real gem. It's full of fortune-chasing rakes and a sexual frankness that we more associate today with a Judd Apatow film than a play. Anthony Cimolino is directing, and Colm Feore is taking the lead role of Archer.
Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for joining us. If you've got a moment, hop on to Twitter. What are your thoughts on Apple's rumored Beats deal? Or how do you feel about the use of moms in marketing campaigns? You can find us at Globe Now. I'm Affan Chowdhry. Thanks again for watching.